What is up, Raffalitos? Welcome back to my channel. It's Friday morning in Georgetown. Actually, we're at Peters Hall. So we're back at the Demerara River Bridge, the new Demerara River Bridge. And it's for the first time I'm here at almost 7 o'clock, 10 minutes to 7 a.m. And you can't see the bridge because there is fog. So in that direction where we're looking, that's where the pillars, we should be able to see the bridge. Here you can barely see it beyond this pedestrian overpass at Peters Hall. And just under the pedestrian overpass, there you can see the bridge. But there is fairly dense fog this morning at 7 a.m., between 6 and 7 a.m. And it actually allows us to see another possibility, another challenge that this bridge will face once it begins to operate. This is the junction at Peters Hall, where the old Demerara Harbour Bridge empties onto the public road here. You see that is the Demerara Harbour Bridge. Friday morning on the 25th of July 2025. That's looking back along the public road towards Georgetown. And this is 6:50, 10 minutes to 7 morning traffic on a Friday morning here on the East Bank Public Road. Now, we've actually looked at traffic on the Heroes Highway, rush hour traffic on the Heroes Highway, and I pointed out then that the rush hour traffic on Heroes Highway does not mean that the traffic here on the public road is reduced. Let me show you what it looks like from the pedestrian overpass. So you can see the bridge, you can barely see the bridge in the distance, but I'm going to show you as I climb the pedestrian overpass what it looks like from the overpass, because usually you can see most of the bridge from this pedestrian overpass. But now, what you can see is fog, mist, and that's a challenge. So let me show you. That's what the bridge looks like here on a Friday morning from the pedestrian overpass here at Peters Hall. And you can see the bridge disappears in the fog. You can't even see the pillars, which are the largest structures. And the reason why that's a problem is because traffic on the bridge will have to face this challenge, because the bridge goes up higher, right, high above the rooftops, and traffic will be driving through the clouds, as it were. So traffic dealing with or having to cross the Demerara River Bridge on a morning in summer will face visibility issues. And we haven't seen this in previous videos, because we were lucky to come out here on days when the fog is minimal or reduced, and days when it's raining and that removes the fog. But think about that. Given the propensity for speeding and reckless driving in Guyana and dealing with a fog, what happens if there's an accident on the bridge, a chain accident on the bridge, where you have 60 vehicles pile up? Because that is what happens in a fog, right? You get pile up. You get vehicle pile up because visibility is so low that you can't see that the car in front of you has stopped until you already slammed into its rear. And this is now a possibility in Guyana. We've never seen vehicle pileups in Guyana because we don't have snow, we don't have fog usually, or it clears by the time the sun comes up. But as you can see here, this fog is going to present a challenge for which the planners have not prepared. Now that's looking north towards Georgetown. Again, the mist, the cloudiness you can see is a fog It's not a dense fog, it's a moderate fog, and it seems to be settling onto the bank, the east bank. Now, the reason why fog happens is condensation in the air. The dew point, the humidity is so high that the humidity is so high that the air condenses into a mist, and that mist reflects light, right? That water droplets reflect sunlight or any kind of light, and that basically scatters the light, making it look like impenetrable fog. But let's get closer and see what happens.